I'll be teaching you how to do Treasure Hunter, the nonogram game. We're going to start off simple if it's going to load to show you how it works. Yes, it's going to load. Okay, so we go to easy. We see there's five down, 5 across. This one has 4, so we automatically know those 3 are good. This one has 3, since there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That means this middle one is going to be there no matter what, because there's only 2 above either way. And now, since this one is 2, 1, that means this is shut off. And since there's only 3 here, that means the middle has to be it. That was a misclick. Okay, my bad, yo. Since this one adds up to 4, the space makes it 5, so that would mean this and this. This is going fast, but it will work. And then this one also adds up to 5. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this space counts as 1. So 5. 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 5. And since this one's 3 and it doesn't have any spaces, then it's going to be connecting. So it's going to go like that. Since this one's 1 and it has a space, then it's going to be that. Since this one is 1, 1, space, 1, since this one's a 1, that means this one cannot be it because it has a space. So that means it has to be this one. Now, since this one is 2, space, 1, and this one doesn't have a 2 yet, then it's going to be this one. Ew, my keyboard is so sticky. I hope I don't get more misclicks. That was bad. That was so bad. Anyway, okay, medium now. We're moving on. We have 7 per space. So now we want to find ones that add up to 6 without the spacing. This one's 5, but I can't math. That's 4. I'm sorry. 5, 5, 1, 4. This one is good. That one's good. So since it's 1, 1, 1, 1, that means it's 1, space, 1, space, 1, space, 1. It adds up to 7. That's why. If it doesn't always add up to 7 and it adds up to something like 6, then you can still do it. 3 is a fun number. Since it doesn't have a space, that means it has to be connected. So automatically those 2 are in and this one is out. Since this one has 1, 1 space, that means these 2 can't be it because there's already a 1 and a 1. And that means this one's it and that means this one's it. That also means that this middle guy right here is also it. And that also means that this is it. And that also means that this is it. Wow. That also means that this and this are it because 2, space, 2. And then this one's 3, space, 3. And since this one's 3, 2, and we have 2, this one's 3. There should be 10. Yes, here is 10. Okay, so we want to find ones that are 9 in numbers. And then they add up. They basically just add up to 10 in numbers and spaces. This one would be 1, 2. This one's 4, 2, 1. That's 7. With the spaces, it's 9. So since it's 9, that means 4 to start off could be this or it could be this. And because of that, we have to mark out both for right now. So that means now 2 could be any of these 3. So that means it's definitely the middle one. 1 we don't know. But since now we have this, we can start connecting these. Since 4 is at the bottom and this already is starting, we can assume it goes like this. So then it can't be this. And then 1 could literally be just any of those on the row. And then since all of these have bottom 1s, then these 3 are all not correct. That also means since this next row right here is 1, 1, something 2, that means this is 2. and this is not 1. And then these 2. And since it has 1 at the bottom as well, that means this is 4, this is 2, and that's 1. And since this is 6, and we have 6 cards left, and there's 1 on this side, that means you can go in depth to 5 on here, because either of those could be correct. And then that helps you here, because you already have 1 at the bottom, so it's not 1. So it can be 2 now. And it's always going to follow the order. So when you start up here, it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 2, 1, 2, 1. This one's going to be 3, 1, 1. Like, if you go from the... Oh my god, I thought I put that on off. Okay, whatever. If you go from the bottom up, it goes 1, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1. It goes just like that, and you keep doing it like that until you beat it. Since this one's 1, 1, 6, and this one's the only one with 6, then it goes like that. 2, 3, 1, 1. What you should first of all do is find ones that add to 10, maybe not in the numbers, but with the numbers and the spaces that add to 9 or 10, because it's really going to help you. Or if it's like a huge number like 6, you can start with these 2 in the middle if it's like a number like 6 or something, because there would be 4 on both sides. So it can either go this way or that way. And no matter what, if it's like a 6, if you start right here, if it's on this row, like this, for example, the 6, you can start right here because it's always going to go either way. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, a 6 will always go that way. I don't want to hear any jokes. If anyone puts jokes, I don't want to hear it. I make enough of those at school. Since this one's 1, 3, that's the only possible 3, then 2, 1. Since this one goes 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, we do it backwards. It's 1, 1, so it's not this. And then 2, 1, 1. 2. This one's 4. 2, 2. Since this is the only one in this row left, then it's this one. These blue boxes give blueprints. The brown boxes give coins. These yellow ones give crafting crystals. The thicker ones give items. And then the purple ones give blueprints. Expert time. So this one has 15. These ones are always hard. Okay, so this one, for example, adds up to 14. 3, 7, 2. That is 10, 12, but there's 2 spaces. So it adds up to 14. So that means it may or may not be the top, and it may or may not be this one. So that means we also have to skip the 7 and go down 6. So it could or may not be those. So that means we don't know the 2. This one adds up to 15, so you can start with the 6 and then go with 1, 2, 1, 1. Because this one's 3, 3, 3, that's going to be one of the 3s. That's going to be one of the 3s. Since this is 1, then it's not this. Since this is 5, you can go down 4. This one's 3. And for 2s, it's, you have a chance. You can do it, but you have a chance. It's either that or that. Well, okay, wait. It's not this one in this case. I didn't see that. It's not that one. And you don't have to start particularly anywhere, but I would recommend starting from either the sides or the bottoms and the tops. tops and the bottoms, because it makes it much easier. Like, even if you can get this row, you can still figure out most of these bottom rows. It makes life so much easier. For example, since this one's 1 space 4, it's 1. Since that one can't be it, then it's these 4. Since this last one right here is 9, and this has 10 spaces, it's going to go down 8, starting from this second part, and then you stop before you hit the bottom. And since now, this is why you want to do the sides or the tops and bottoms, because this is what helps. So this one, last number is 3, so we can go 3 in. Any last numbers that are 1, you can automatically just yeet. You don't need them. This one's 2, so you can go 1 in. 5, you can go 4 in. 3. Since this next number is 1, you can block this. Since this one's 2, since this one's 1, you can block that. And yeah. Since this is 5, you can go 3 up. Since this one's also 5, and you know the second one, and you have this second one open, you can go 4 up, because you always want to stop 1 below what it could be, because if it's not this one, then you're going to get a strike, because it could still be one of these. It could be this, or it could be this, and you don't want to risk it. If you do want to risk it, fine, go ahead. But if you don't, then don't do that until you know further. You can unblock other stuff while you're doing it. And then for 2s, you just want to leave it alone because it's too hard to tell. You can probably find more detailed videos elsewhere, but I'm just... There are some instances where you'll be forced to guess. Like, for example, if one row says 1, and the other row says 1, and this row says 1, and this row says 1, that means there's 2, so you're just going to have to guess. And you may or may not get it right, but if you don't have 3, if you have more than 2, you'll be good. More than 2 of these key things, you'll be good. 2 or more. If you only have 1, you're gonna have to take your chances because there's really no other way to do it.